all, I want to congratulate you on Hell's Kitchen. It's been 3 weeks. How has the journey been so far?
It's been great, man. It's like with this show, you get more and more comfortable, and you're able to find new things and new moments to kind of throw in your little nuances. You know what I mean, and bring some of your own energy to the table. But all in all, I had great prep, man. You know what I mean? From all the directors to the conductors, man, and even the cast, man. I had great prep. So even my first day put in, it was like, it was like I was where I belong.
Speaking of nuances, you're a beast of R&B singer. We know that. You got that on lock. I've seen you on tour quite a few times. True Exclusive, we've been supporting you for years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But Broadway is a whole different
Yeah.
game. 8 shows a week. Some shows you got 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about the discipline it takes to do something like this, and how has it been like for you to actually now do it?
Man, just to give you full context, like I stopped drinking at the top of the year. I didn't even know this opportunity was coming, and it just played right into it. You know what I mean? In terms of the conditioning of the voice and being able to maintain. Had to cut out dairy, you know what I mean, and cut down on sugar and get real sleep and then do regimens. I'm working with a vocal coach. My guy Rob is helping me just to do things that help the voice recover, and sing in ways that aren't damaging, so you can make it through 8 shows. Like, that part of it is a real process, and I've done good so far. I haven't had to call out for any vocal breaks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of that part of it, and we'll see. Prayerfully, all the tools that they've given me, I can continue to, what's the word? It's a good word I'm looking for. Where you use them, continue to implement. See, I'm trying to find this big word, that Harvard word. Implement these things into my practice, man, and make these habits something that keep me going for the rest of the show.
Has performing on Broadway taught you anything new about your voice?
Yeah, all those things I just told you, and even like the height of my voice. You know what I mean? In terms of what I can do in my chest, to my head, and into my false. Like, all of these things I'm learning as I'm doing all of this. Like, it's really a neat new learning curve that I'll be able to take from here and take it back to my stage.
Do you ever get nervous before a show? Like, a live show is a little different.
No,
No.
no,
Tank does this.
no, I'm a ham. You know what I mean? I love people. You know what I mean? And I love being in front of people. So for me, it's like, when do the people get here? You know what I mean? So we can get started. My first day, I was just super hyped because my family's here, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to get out there. But then, I'm able now to just settle in and get a groove going. And so, nah, man, I'm nervous for what?
Aside from Broadway, you obviously have the R&B podcast,
NBA.
R&B Money.
Yes, sir.
Is there three dream guests you would love to have on the show?
3 dream guests. That's a great one. I mean, hell, we on Hell's Kitchen, so we need Alicia Keys. Let's start there, right? We need Brandy, and we need Diana Ross.
That's R&B money.
I'm shooting for the stars in the other universes that have not been discovered yet. Diana Ross.
Brandy's always mentioned on R&B
Always.
Money podcast. She's celebrating 30 years. Any words on her career?
I mean, she's we all call her the vocal Bible, and then when I came on the scene, they started calling me the vocal Bible. So it was like we were like brother and sister at some point. But what's crazy is that before I was even in the game, I was writing, listening to Brandy. You know what I mean? And listening to what she was doing, like, oh, she doing that. That stuff that we do, like she. And so I was a fan, and I was already studying her before it even became a thing. So now we're these 2 vocal Bibles, and everybody's trying to figure out how to get us both together at the same time in the same room. So we're gonna make it happen.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Lastly, we are here on stage at Hell's Kitchen on
Yeah.
Broadway, but in a few seconds, you'll be going out this stage door where you get to meet the fans every
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
What is that experience like to see your supporters face to face every night?
You know what's cool about it is that these fans here are Hell's Kitchen fans, and they're dating.
Wait. I don't want to cut you off. But you bringing some people because I'm here because Tank is here.
Yeah, no doubt. For
Even
sure.
though I wanted to see the show for a while.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm definitely bringing some people here, but the thing that is awesome is that there are so many people here who don't know. You know, the theater crowd is a different crowd. You think it blends, but sometimes it doesn't. You know, just when I step on the comedy stage, a lot of people who don't know who Tank is telling jokes. They're like, who's the guy telling jokes, right? So when I step out there, a lot of times there are people who have just watched the show and then Googled who I am. Like, that's the guy. And you know what I mean? And so it's a lot of discovery happening. I love to go out there and meet the people who've just discovered who I am. Like that part of it is really, really neat. And it's mostly kids, man. It's a lot of kids because this show is very kid friendly and kid driven. You know, it's a 17-year-old show. You know what I mean? And so these kids are out there and they're coming from these high schools and these colleges and they're learning about Tank. And it starts with my role here on Hell's Kitchen. So that's the part I love.
My fiance's real name is Davis. But he's a great dad.
But he's present.
He's an amazing
That's right.
dad.
I'm here because he's around.
Yes. He got me to the front row.
Yeah. So Tank was amazing. His range is from here to here.
Yep.
His vocals and his runs and all of that good stuff was amazing. So just like we've always heard him, he was amazing and he was a great actor. Also made the show a great show.
This is my first time ever seeing Tank. So seeing that and hearing that was crazy. Like he went all the way up there. Like I can't even reach them notes. That's crazy. So yeah, amazing show. Cried the whole time. Awesome.
Now y'all are related, right? Hey, what's going on?
Everyone says that.
So what's going on? Something's going on up there in Ontario.
She was no way.
Yes, ma'am.